folks watching us on the live stream, we are retreating back to central Oklahoma. Basically, in the past about hour, the perimeters down in southwest Oklahoma were the most conducive for severe weather, most likely area for severe weather. Those parameters have completely flip-flopped from southwestern Oklahoma, now more into central and south central Oklahoma, and now that's where we're basically racing to get back to. Again, right now we're just west of Lawton on Highway 62, and again, we're racing to get back towards central Oklahoma, where that does look like the most likely area for severe weather will become over the next few hours. Again, we'll be out here chasing and streaming for the next several hours. If you guys haven't done so yet, definitely encourage you guys to head over to our website. The name is at the top of the banner. When you get to our website, top left of the page, you'll find links to both our Facebook and Twitter. I definitely encourage you guys to head on over there, give us a like and a follow. That way you guys can stay up to date with the weather and what we're doing, the pictures that we post. We are one of the chasing pieces. We'll post a lot of warnings and watches for your areas. We don't want to clutter your news feeds with stuff that you don't see, or it might not be affecting you. But we do post a lot of pictures and a lot of video on our Facebook page. So like I said, I definitely encourage that you head on over there, you check it out. For folks that are wanting to see a stream of this tornado, the only chasers that we know right now that are actually on these chasers and providing live images from the ground is KOCO Channel 5 News out of Oklahoma City. You can find their website by KOCO.com. Again, that is KOCO.com. They do have chasers on the ground right now, streaming live from just southwest of the city, and about 15 minutes ago did have a large, very large wedge tornado on the ground. It has since lifted, but that could just be because the storm is cycling right now. So again, we're still about 40 minutes away from central Oklahoma, so we're working our way back up here. We're going to get back up here as soon as possible. Again, thank you for tuning in for the stream, and again, we'll reveal them for another several hours. So again, if you guys just bear with us, we'll get on the storms.
Getting a little bit better organized now. It's probably going through a cycle phase. However, the hail core within the storm is starting to go up as well. So, OKC Metro, this is our storm. This is the storm that you need to be taking your tornado precautions on right now. Going through a cycle phase right now. However, the hail core is starting to go up even more so. When we start to see the hail get larger, that means the storm is more than likely starting to grow as well. So this storm has already produced a large tornado just minutes ago. It's going through a cycle phase, but it's moving up to the east-northeast, and I expect that track will continue, taking it more into the metro. Let's keep this track up. Let's keep this picture up, but we got to show First Alert Doppler 3D and exactly where this storm is, give you an idea and give the viewers at home an idea as to where this storm is, because it looks like an updated storm track now, taking it to the east northeast.
Probabilities went up 20%.
Western Heights High School 607, Outlet Shops 609. That gives you about 30 minutes or so. Then Will Rogers World Airport at 617. This is where the storm is. It looks like it's getting ready to now move just in towards, so pretty close to Tuttle here, at least where the area of circulation is. And we're going to continue to see this track move to the east. And you can see now we are going into the most densely populated part of the state. And this storm is very concerning. There are many concerns that we have this afternoon and evening. Not only with this storm, but the other storm is a flooding potential. All right, let's go down and look at exactly where this rotation is. Just southwest of the metro here. Let's see, it looks like the circulation right now is going to be just right over just near Mustang. And let's see here, circulation looks like it's now crossing right over the river. So it looks like we're getting pretty close to the Canadian River here, just right along Gregory Road and County Road 2890 in between Tuttle and Minko. So here's the Tuttle city limits. We're getting pretty close, way too close for comfort. Tuttle, you're going into your tornado shelter in your innermost room of your house. Here is that circulation that we continue to see just north of the bend on Highway 37. This is going to be the Canadian River just north of town. So still finding it over some rural land, and this is exactly what both Chris Lee and Michael Armstrong are giving you a view of. This storm has already produced a large tornado. It's probably going through a cycle phase right now. It continues to do this. And I expect that trend will continue as the storm moves through Oklahoma City. So brand new tornado warning continues. Right now, this will stay, at least for the short term, just west of the metro, but the path is taking it towards OKC. Here we are now about 5:45, getting now the peak heating of the day a little bit after. However, the low-level winds are getting ready to kick in, and that's going to time of the year, you do not need 85-degree temperatures and sunshine for there to be a threat of severe weather. So the latest tornado warning takes it now right up in towards the Oklahoma-Canadian county line, and it takes it right up to the Cleveland county line here. So at least for the time being, the tornado sirens are not sounding yet and more. But I expect that as the storm continues to move to the east, it may not be long before across the metro we start to at least hear the sounds of the tornado sirens. If this storm continues to move in the path that it is on, so the outdoor warning sirens, they are sounding right now in Tuttle for these tornado warnings that are this tornado warning that does include Tuttle, just north of Bridge Creek, just north of Newcastle. Storms now going on the turnpike. These are going to get wrapped up.
Ja, het gaat een beetje meer onderhand nu. Eén foto van plaats naar de turnpike.
Is going to continue at least for the next little while.
So here's one thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is the surface wind. As a meteorologist and a storm chaser, one thing that I'm always going to look at are what are the surface winds doing.
Winds on the
south or southwest. You know, coming on the southwest, a little over here in the south there. The winds right now in Oklahoma City, they're out of that is high, low-level shear, which will be conducive for tornadogenesis. Let me draw which way the winds are going right now. They're flowing into the storm out of the southeast. That is not good. So we know that these storms are rotating. We already had a tornado. This storm, you know, you're watching Chris Lee and Michael Armstrong's live feed right there. If it cones, if it tornadoes, we're going to have it for it. We're going to see it develop in real time. But as this storm continues to go into Oklahoma City, it is hitting an environment in the lower levels, which is going to be conducive for tornadogenesis. So high, low-level shear. That means the low-level part of the storm can really spin up, and there's enough heat and humidity across most of Oklahoma County right now. So all the ingredients are there. We're just going to have to watch that very, very closely. Besides that, we also have to watch other storms to develop. So again, this one storm just to the south of Bridge Creek doesn't look real strong, but it is going up, rotating, doesn't have a lot of lightning with it, but on radar, it's rotating just a little bit, doesn't have much of a hill core, but Brad Souter intercepting that storm now. There's another discrete storm going up near Divil. It doesn't have a large hail core, but we'll watch that carefully. And the other thing that we need to do is watch. I mean, this tornado, let me show you the actual storm report here. This tornado formed on a line of storms. Typically, when you think tornadoes, you think, hey, we're going to get a tornado with a discrete supercell. This happened on the line. So then further down the line, you got to watch this storm down here. Watch for areas of rotation that will develop. So that's what we're going to just have to do here is watch these storms as they track into central Oklahoma, into Oklahoma City. Each one of those pockets could easily spawn a fast tornado. That can happen really fast there, Damon. And again, this is just the strongest circulation, the storm that produced that tornado, crossing over Highway 81 there, just now into the southwest side of Oklahoma City. Velocities not as strong right now, which is really good. We're looking at a couple different radar sites, our live radar, the dual pole radar at Twin Lakes, and we're also looking at the terminal radar here, all having good vantage points from it. Again, the velocities have come down, but we have to literally track it as it comes into Oklahoma City. We'll put updated storm track for where we think the tornado is right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And also it looks like the hail core within this storm is now picking up as well. Still getting at least golf ball size possible with this storm. So tornado threat, large hail threat, and flash flooding. So this now puts it into Mustang at 6 o'clock. That is 12 minutes from now. The Xerox playing right along I-40 at 604 Westbury Country Club 606, Lake Oklahoma 612, and the outlet shops 1 minute later at 6:13. Of course, as we've been mentioning just how large this tornado has been, we also cannot emphasize enough the flooding threat that will be coming into Oklahoma City. This will likely be the biggest severe weather, the biggest flooding threat that we've had in the metro all month long. We've had some pretty big ones, even earlier in the month when we had 7 inches of rain. Our soil cannot take, I promise you, it cannot take another ½ inch of rain, and we're likely going to add 3 inches of rain with this at least first wave that's going to come in between now and about 9 o'clock, and then more rain's going to move in with come in between now and near Bridge Creek. Bridge Creek. But they're getting
Gaan
wrapped
we
up
even
into this.
verdelen.
This may at least help keep the tornado threat down a little bit more so. This might block that inflow into it, but still, we've seen what this storm has done. This has produced a very large tornado right when it was just northwest of Verdun, and we still have to assume that if it's done it before, it can still do it again. You cannot put your guard down on a storm, even if it's not producing a tornado yet, until the storm has vaporized. And again, these storms are still ongoing. They're still quite strong. Moving closer now into the metro. Closer inspection. Now we'll zoom in across OKC. Looks like we might be getting some shear up there, but here's where the storm was the most significant. When it was just west of Bridge Creek here, these two tornado reports line up with exactly with what Chris Lee and Michael Armstrong both brought you at home. The pictures of that large wedge tornado. They stayed over some rural land, but there was some debris. Michael was telling us that he saw debris spinning around. There were power flashes. That means that this tornado hit something. So that is never a good sign right here. Let's look at the velocity right now with this storm. Let's go terminal. Let's see exactly where the rotation is. It looks like it's a little bit more broad now, Jonathan. That's at least a good thing for the next 2 or 3 minutes. We have to watch this very close and start to see this red starts to get wrapped back in here. We're watching this and we are analyzing this live on television, but at least for the time being, the tornado risk, it is still there, but it is not as high as it was before. However, that can quickly change as the storm continues to cycle through. But from the Westbury Country Club to the airport to Mustang, you are in your tornado shelter right now. Large hail falling just right along State Highway 152. Jonathan, at least it's got to be up near golf ball size.
Yeah, radar is pinging about 1.5 inches, so that's ping pong ball to about golf ball, and that's going to be just south of Highway 152 coming into Mustang. And again, the hail skits, the hail markers